Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Obviously from the title, this is sort of going to be about some shopping, discount shopping, bargain beauty buys, etc. But I sort of want it to be interactive in the way, not just getting feedback from those of you within Australia, which obviously where I'm from, below, maybe on where you like to shop, sort of recommendations you can give to me, but also internationally. I'd love to hear what you do and don't have available in your country as far as stores, outlets, what makeup lines you do and don't have available in your country. Like I said, I find all of that really fascinating. For example, I see so many reviews, posts, etc. going on about CCO outlets, or sorry, the cosmetic company outlet, and what they can buy there, what people have bought. As far as I'm aware, we have nothing like that in Australia. We don't have a CCO, and we don't even have a Sephora store, for example. Obviously, we have versions similar to that, but as far as the CCO, we can go and get, say, discounted MAC products or discontinued MAC products. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing like that. I've lived in a few different states in Australia and travelled around, but if anyone does know where I can get discounted or discontinued lines, say Faffy, Hello Kitty, for example, please leave some feedback below because I'd be really interested to hear. Maybe even leave a video response or a link to a post that you may already have up. Excuse me. I'm actually getting dry. I've got a spotlight, if you can't tell, sort of here. I'm trying to get a halogen light and I'm saving up to get a better quality camera. But I'm trying all sorts of ways to try and improve the lighting for my video posts. So I am working on that. I've also got the swatches on here on another review I'm going to do, or actually a post I'm going to do. I'll link that up once it's done, on some products I've picked up from an outlet. Now, okay, just to get going, as I just mentioned, we don't have CCO here, or Sephora as far as I know, but we have our sort of similar versions. We've got Priceline and Mecca Cosmetica, and obviously the department stores. Now, I'll go through those for those of you outside Australia. Priceline is basically like a glorified, I suppose, drugstore. You have ones where you have Priceline Pharmacy, obviously where you get obviously the drugs and medication. And it also has beauty products, hair products, electrical goods, even confectionery and all that as well. But some of them don't have the pharmacy attached to it. So it is basically where you can get medium line products like Maybelline, CoverGirl, Revlon, Bourjois, our Australian brand, which is Australia's Face of Australia, I think, for example. But you can also get all of those products as well at Target, which I know a lot of you have overseas as well. We also have Kmart and BigW, which are similar lines, sort of products as well. They have the same sort of makeup lines as well, and Prestige, for example, they have that as there as well. Very similar. We also have slightly upmarket department stores, which are David Jones and Myer. And then again, they don't have sort of Maybelline or Revlon. They actually have brands like Bobbi Brown. They have MAC counters there. And some of them even have either separate stores or ones inside that have Mecca Cosmetica, again, which has even other brands that you can't get in a lot of other department stores. For example, Mecca Cosmetica, M-E-C-C-A, stock NARS. They also have Terry, T-E-R-I, and other brands you can get there as well. So it's even like a higher end. And on top of that, you even have very few rare cases of Myer stores, possibly David Jones, I don't know, where you can get the hard to find in Australia Too Faced cosmetics as well as Pop Beauty. But that's sort of what I've found when I've been looking around. Other cosmetics I can't seem to find in Australia or readily available, sorry, my husband's just coming home, is Tarte Cosmetics, T-A-R-T-E. I've only been able to find one supplier within Australia. Oh no, I've been caught doing my post. One supplier within Australia, it's a beauty parlour salon that actually stocks Tarte Cosmetics. So I've been dying to try them since I've seen reviews by Pinky Charm and a few other users. Dying to try them. But when I do the exchange rate, the price has not only doubled, it's tripled, even when I convert it to the Australian dollar, like say from US dollars. I'm going, whoa. So I can't even buy it from overseas. I'll have to try and find somewhere, maybe on eBay or another supplier, to get it from, depending, I'll see. But I want to know if there's a place in Australia that has Tarte Cosmetics. Is Tarte Cosmetics available all over the world? Same with Urban Decay Cosmetics. Is that available all over the world? I've never been able to find a store in Australia that actually stocks it. I normally go to freshcosmetics.com.au to get my Urban Decay Potion Primer. They only have the Potion Primer, not other cosmetics. I also get my NYX cosmetics from there as well. I'll put a link of the other websites in the sidebar. And also Makeup Forever. I haven't seen it in a store. I keep seeing it so much online and with reviews. I'm keen to try it, but there's only a couple of academies, makeup schools or colleges that actually sell it, so you get it online from their website. Again, if anyone of Australia can correct me, really love that feedback. Places though I love to shop, apart from obviously department stores or Priceline, I love to go to the Reject Shop. Now for those of you outside Australia, the Reject Shop is basically like a glorified, we're using that word glorified, $2 shop. Obviously it's not just $2, and they don't just sell beauty products, they sell confectionery, books, stationery, party supplies, gardening supplies. It's just a whole range of cheap discounted stuff. But I actually get a lot of my L'Oreal products from there. Now I can get mascaras and some nail polishes, normally lip glosses, but I have actually picked up some of my favourite lip glosses from there for $2 Australian, so $2. Normally the lip glosses, depending on the finish or the range, can go from about $12, $13 up to $16 or more dollars. When I'm getting $2 for the product, it may be an old line or a less popular one or discontinued, but there's nothing wrong with them. They're all sealed, they're not samples or testers. We can also get the mascaras for about anywhere between $5 to $10. Normally they retail for about, I think about $16 up to $20 or more dollars. So that's a great saving for me. I also love to go around to different hairdressers or salons within the malls or plazas, because they have a lot of the lines that you don't see in a lot of the department stores. For example, CC UK, which is Cosmetic Company UK, I believe that is. They have a lot of lip balms, what else? Other lip products, example. I used to get the Rimmel lip lock, which I didn't find particularly good as a lip lock. I actually used it as an eyebrow sealer because I'm trying to grow my eyebrows and I'm trying to keep them tamed. But I used to pay about anywhere between $8 to $10, but I can get the CC UK, same volume, same quality for $5. So I find that really good because I don't want to pay $20 for an eyebrow sealer when you can even use hairspray, for example. I also go to, obviously, websites. The websites I love to go to, I mentioned Crush Cosmetics, but I also love adorebeauty.com.au, which is based in Melbourne, Australia. When I can't get bare essentials in a shop, which is normally Maya, for some reason they don't, anyway, I mentioned that. I normally go to Adore Beauty. I also go to, or recently shopped at makeupandglow.com.au. They do Graftobian, special effects makeup, Cinema Secrets. I also use fragrance and cosmetics, I believe it is. And I know I'm forgetting one or something. Again, I'll put them all in the sidebar. I'm trying to keep within my time limit. I also, I love to go to supplier, sort of, obviously outlet stores. That's another thing altogether. I'll mention all that stuff in my next post. But I also love to go to places that supply salons, hairdressers, and beauty parlours. You can get some really good prices there that are available to the public, and because I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not a beauty therapist, obviously you probably get an extra discount if you are a business or a makeup artist. But for just the one example, I used to get OPI Rapid Dry Spray, for those of you in Australia, at David Jones, retailed about $17.95. I can get it from the supplier for $11.95, for example. This is a 16ml bottle. Then going up, obviously, in size to 120, 500ml or 1 litre. You can save anywhere between $2 to $5. Oh wow! Anywhere between $2 to $5. It's got a surprise. $2 to $5 for the bottle, or even more. I think about $10 if you get the really, really large one. So when you add that up per the mils, etc., I can save anywhere between $5 to $10. No, sorry, from $7 to $12 for a bottle. Like I said, that can be $18 in the shop, so that's practically paying $4 for it. But of course, I buy the big one and put it in the small one. For those of you that haven't seen my other posts on this one, this is a great spray. I'm going to do my nails again. But literally on your last coat of nail varnish, with or without a top coat, doesn't matter, on any sort of nail product, because I've tried all different with all my different ones. Spray it on 40 to 45 seconds after your last coat, and it practically dries it instantaneously. Now I've run out of time. Anything I've forgotten, I'll lift in the sidebar, and I'm really looking to everyone's feedback. Thanks again for watching.